We have just seen rushes direct from Hollywood of pictures being released in the coming weeks. And we are proud to announce that this theater will soon bring you the greatest array of pictures ever to reach our screen. You'll see the finest stars in exciting performances. You'll thrill to the suspense, comedy, romance, and drama of world-famous stories. Here's a glimpse of a few of them coming to this theater soon.
All right, so today we are going to be doing a horror movie, sci-fi slasher genre. And you guys all have your hidden goals still, right?
That's right.
Yes.
Nobody needs a reminder. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and get the character intros out of the way. Hugo, who you playing?
I am playing Professor John. I didn't pick up. Yeah, Professor John. Just call me Professor John.
So is John your last name?
It's my first name.
Oh, you. All right, just used to Professor last name. All right, Professor John.
Just call me. All the cool kids call me Professor John.
And your motto and all that?
Never give up. Never surrender.
Okay. Griffin, who you playing?
I'm playing James Sparrow, the Lucky Sparrow. He's a bold personality, and his motto is "Follow your star." Today, he's going to be playing as the uptight kid, who I'm going to say, let's name him Jamie.
You said Jamie?
Yes, Jamie, who is a bureaucrat.
All
He's
right.
only 16, and he already has a rubber stamp.
All right, and you said your motto?
Yep, follow your star.
Got it. All right, Rafferty, who you playing?
Hello. Yes, I am playing Lori Sage. You guys hear him breaking stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I just hear him crying, not breaking anything.
I heard something of them.
Trying to calm him down. Anyway, I'm playing Lori Sage, the drifting snake actress, and the world is my oyster. And am I playing like the uppity snob? Is that what we settled on?
I think I'm playing the uptight kid here.
Let's see.
Oh,
You picked the rich kid.
Okay, so I'm the rich kid. So I'm the dilettante.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
Griff
good.
specifically chose the uptight kid.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna play the rich kid. Once again, raven hair, even though I'm a snake.
Sure. We've seen it. All right, Arkloyd, who you playing?
I'm playing Flint Brock, who is playing Tony Paper, the Badger Rebel Hoodlum. His personality is he's a bad boy, and his motto is nothing to see here.
Good. I like it. All right, so the production that we've got has a little bit of money attached in that we could afford a helicopter ride to put our camera on once. So.
Oh, yeah, we got our B-roll for the intro credits.
Yeah. Yeah, because our film is going to start off with a sweeping shot of an aerial view of a woods. You know, that way that the camera sweeps by and the woods just go by underneath the camera as though we're going somewhere, and the road is a road that's going to cut through the woods, and our camera shot is going to zoom in on a open top car with let's see, 5 people in it, as you and your friends here, and one professor for some reason,
He's our chaperone.
are all heading down a Georgia backwood on your way to one of your friends' cottages in the woods for a nice little retreat. Now, your friend in the back, that is obviously an NPC, is the daughter of the owner of the cottage, the bubbly jock character. Yes, I know it's not really a trope that gets played very often, but it is the female athlete, but still sort of bubble-headed for some reason because that's the era that we're in, and we have to
What's
live the
her
stereotype.
name?
Clara Tufuna.
Clara. There we go. Wow, Clara, I can't believe you invited us all along.
Yeah, I just thought that we needed some time alone. It's getting real stuffy up there on campus, and now that studies are over, it's time to get crazy.
You're right, crazy with learning. And I pull out a textbook I brought with me.
He goes, absolutely. As you can see over here, you can see the Korstash Mountains coming up on the left here. There's a very interesting breed of bird that lives in this part of the woods. And you see me start droning off at some sort of lecturous type of.
Wow, is that one of them over there? I say, pointing to just like a random crow.
He goes,
Yeah.
oh, definitely not.
And while the professor is distracted, Tony hands over to what is Lori's
Oh, here, hold on. Let me, if you're looking at the map,
yes.
boom, token.
What is my what?
I'm just looking for your you should change your name under the gear icon from Perfidia to your new character name.
Oh, I don't know. Well, Laurie Sage's the name of the actress. What's the name of my role?
You were granted
guess
enough
Lor-
leeway to come up with your own name, whatever you felt.
Well, I guess Laurie makes sense.
Are you one of those actresses that doesn't respond when called a different name?
Of course. I mean, we're only shooting this for like 3 days. I can't be bothered to like learn. You only have me for like 2 days, and I'm only gonna wear my own clothing. I'm not even gonna submit to wardrobe.
Just carry the
I
script on
forget-
set and everything too.
I forget how to change my. Do I have to make a new character sheet? Is that what I have
No,
to do?
No,
you
no.
just go the gear icon.
On your token.
Yeah. On the gear icon. The settings, where all the settings
So,
are.
I'm
the
not-
red option-
No,
the
what I'm
red
talking.
One person
I'm
at a time.
talking-
One person at a time.
hold on. Okay, so first I gotta find my token, which I just did.
I'm
And then you
gonna
click
make
on
it
the
really
gear.
easy for you. Don't. Well, the name I'm talking about is the one that you can change via the gear icon above where the text is entered. You click that, and then it says display name. My display name is Tony Paper. My token name doesn't enter into it.
Here we go. Hold on. This is what it looks
I
like.
got it.
This is what
Yay.
we're talking about.
There we go. We're all good.
All right.
All right, well, you were starting to
What
say
else?
something, Arclight, so what were you going for?
Well, let's see. We've got a dilettante, and I'm going to assume that the only reason I'm here is because I'm supplying somebody with drugs.
Could
So who
be.
is it?
Or you're just
the-
looking
No,
for a
it's
place to
all
do
the-
them.
You're the party man. You're Dr. Feelgood.
Yes.
Gotta hide it from the professor.
What year is
Oh,
this
yes.
movie set again?
We'll say 69. Nice.
That's early for a slasher flick.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're not dealing with the actual reality of movies that were made. So, we know that
Okay,
slasher films are going to come out soon. Maybe we're an auteur who thought to do this before time and the film wasn't
Well, 'cause-
released.
It's set in 1969, but we're filming in 1923.
Well, I mean, as we've said before in the last session, that this is set in the
Yeah.
waning era of the drive-in, which is late 60s, early 70s, where the slasher
Well,
film
it's
did
not that
originally.
Slasher movies were pretty popular, but that means that this would be more likely to be like a biker or a headshot movie than it would be to be a slasher flick. In which case, you might just be trading in reefers and psychedelics.
Well, we got the car, we got the drug dealer, so we got both of those already.
Okay. Alright, so y'all are messing around. Like, you say what you say, Jamie, and Claire reaches over and, like, ruffles up your feathers.
Hey!
Jamie. We're not going to do any studying.
Well, then why'd I bring all these books?
Why did you bring all these books?
Because I thought this was going to be a study party.
Well, this is why we brought you out here, Jamie. We've got to get you loose.
Oh, you just don't value your grades enough. You know that?
Of course not. I'm going to get that academic scholarship. I'm going places. I had a scout come and watch me play just the other day.
Not if you can't pass all your exams.
Now, as long as I can pass that ball.
I mean, I guess then at least you're good at something, right?
While this conversation is going on, who's driving?
I thought we were on a helicopter.
No,
Well, the helicopter's doing the filming.
the originally filming shot, like the title sequence,
Oh, okay.
was done by a helicopter. So we got the trailing of the car going down the road, and then the zoom in, and then
I guess
Cut
as
film.
as the only real adult in the group, I'll be driving. I assume all of you are younger peoples.
Mm-hmm.
all right. While you're driving the car, Professor John, it gives you a quick and a hard shimmy, and you hear this noise coming from somewhere. I mean, do you know vehicles?
I do have a transport dice.
Give me a roll. Mind and transport. See if you understand what the noise is coming from.
Hey, lady, thanks for the ride.
Okay, I don't know anything.
Oh god, I hate that. What was that, Tales from the Crypt?
Yeah.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
Well, as I notice the bump, I look in the rearview mirror to see what it is.
You don't see anything in the rear view. It doesn't seem like you've hit anything. It seems like something is wrong with the car itself.
Okay. Is it affecting my driving?
It seems like it's harder to drive, and it also seems like, despite how hard you're holding the pedal down, you seem to be losing speed.
Okay. So then I sit as I'm analyzing this. I go, there seems to be something wrong with the car. We're gonna have to pull over for a moment. And I
Give
post
me
the car.
everyone give me a roll of mind and observation.
All right. This is something I might be good at. And of course, my new
Okay,
career
you.
also gets me that.
You
Oh,
are
I
not
do
helping.
need to do my character sheet.
Hey, I got one success.
And I believe we're waiting for Ark to fix their character sheet. Well, with we'll say with just 2 successes, Lori. When the professor says that they need to pull over for a minute, you can see just around a curve in the road the edge of a sign for a gas station. Nobody else can see it but you.
What do you say?
Wait, I'm the one who saw it?
Yes.
You are
Oh, I thought you
Lori,
said-
aren't you?
Sorry. It sounded like you said somebody else's name. Sorry about that. Hey, look, if you guys are done, like, being useless, there's a mechanic just off the road over there. Last chance gas over there.
Yeah, it
Oh.
doesn't sound like the car can make it very far, Professor.
Ah, good eye there. Yes, let's see if the car can make it there. So I try to keep pushing the car to the gas station.
Why did I hook you guys up with my connection?
All right. Move you up here to last chance gas. Yeah, the car sputters a couple more times as you're making your way around the road, and as I've said before, it's slowing down. No matter how hard you push on the gas, it doesn't seem to be revving up any. You are just losing control as you putter your way into the driveway. It just finally loses everything and stops working altogether.
Great work, Professor. You got it here.
Excellent. Well, hopefully we can figure out what's going on with this thing.
Hold on one sec. Let me just open up a thing here. There we go. All right. As you look around yourself at Last Chance Gas, it, as the picture shows, is a tin roof, old, wooden decrepit place. It doesn't seem to be well kept. There's just bits of like metal barrels and old vehicles of various ages just hanging around, like old 40s truck or a rather new looking vehicle actually is sitting out there. Let's see, 60s Corvette. What model Corvette would be in the 60s?
That would be the classic Corvette, not the Stingray.
Okay. Yeah, there's a silver, or actually it'd be green, green Corvette sitting out there in the driveway too. You see a couple of pigeons milling about. One with a giant sledgehammer seems to be beating a giant tire off in the grass, and the other one seems to have its head poking all about the Corvette that's there. And in the window of the gas station, you can see there's a bunch of people milling about around on the inside, but there's not a lot of light, so it's hard to tell who and what type of people are there.
All right. I'm like, well, not much to look at. Hopefully, there's a mechanic here. Let's see what we can see. And I walk over into the store area.
All right, is the professor going in alone, or is the rest of you wandering around the outside the vehicle?
I'm
Who
definitely
else
gonna
in the
wander
park?
around and be a wallflower.
Am I the only woman in the party?
You have Clara.
Okay, yeah, Clara, let's go. Let's go freshen up. I'm scared to see what this bathroom looks like, but I'm also scared that we're not gonna see a better one for miles.
All right. Yeah, Clara says, sure, all right, and follows you to go look for the bathroom.
Flint will follow the nerd to make sure he's safe. Because we are in redneck territory. They like him soft.
It's an original tune written for this. Somebody else copied us later.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so to make sure I understand, Jamie and Tony are both following Professor John in, right? Or is Jamie just hanging around outside by himself?
I think like hanging around outside by the car, being a wallflower, looking around curiously at things.
Okay.
So if there's anything weird around, maybe I notice it.
All right, hold on a sec. Change it here.
You know, aside from Sledgehammer Pigeon, but I mean, he's just he's a country staple, really.
All right, Professor, as you go to reach the door slams back in front of you as this angry-looking bear comes storming out. Says, I paid you good money. You get that thing fixed now so I can get out of this godforsaken hellhole. And he barely avoids charging through you as he just stops where he is to stare down at you.
Oh, excuse me. And I quickly dart to the side.
He goes damn straight and walks past you towards the Corvette. Following behind him is an equally as large, and I don't know what your taste in women is, Professor, but she has a voluptuous figure, and she seems to be almost dancing on her tiptoes to follow behind the bear. Doesn't say a word. She's there, attracting the eye.
Between the large bear trying to bowl me over and the voluptuous woman prancing behind him, I'm slightly distracted. So I'm gonna pay attention to what he does when he gets to the Corvette.
He looks like he goes to sit in the front seat for a minute, and then just stands there next to the open front door. Doesn't get in, just stands there. Also, forgot to bring these people out.
What are the pigeons that were hanging out doing there?
Yeah, one of them was messing with the hood, so I imagine at this point he's probably saying like it's not ready.
I love that pigeon token. Both of them.
Yeah, yeah, he just like he's head in the hood, he's looking around, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything with his hands, right? Like the bear is staring down at the back of the hood, and the pigeon has that body language of if I just keep myself here, maybe he won't know that I'm not doing anything. And
Ah,
the longer I can do this, the more likely I am to be attacked.
well, that doesn't bode well.
Right.
But yeah, you get inside and you see a jackal leaning against a counter.
Of course. Good afternoon, good sir.
Oh, hey there. What can I do for you?
Well, I seem to have run into some sort of car trouble, and I was wondering if you had a moment to take a look at it.
Oh, you too? Okay. Yeah, I guess I can send one of the boys out there. You know what? Just poke your head out there. Shop for Scooter. He'll come out and help you as soon as he can.
I see. Do you get a lot of service over here in this parts? And I'm looking around at the store to get a general look of like what condition it's in.
I mean, even for the era that the film is taking place in, the stuff in here, like general car parts and whatnot, seems to be old school kind of stuff. Like wouldn't really work for most of the vehicles that you're used to dealing with out in your city folk type of life. It just looks very much out of place, like you're looking at a timepiece.
Right. So yeah. So I'm picking up like a Model T Ford part, and I'm like, yeah. Do you get a lot of business out here?
Yeah, this belt wouldn't fit on anything.
And I see a bona fide hand crank for like one of those old school starters.
I mean, not really, no. Just the people that stop in, like you and that guy out there. It's just mostly we're mostly dealing with the people that stop by, truckers and whatnot.
It's like, oh yeah, I noticed that individual. He seemed quite upset. What seems to be his problem?
Now you just don't want to be here. You've been here all day now. Pulled in with some sort of engine trouble. Can't get the car started.
Huh. Strange. And I stroke my chin as he's saying that. I go, sure. Who's the name of the person I need to call for?
Ah, Scooter. He should
Scooter?
be out
Well,
there trying to. I don't know what the hell he's doing. That boy ain't right.
obviously. Well, thank you, sir. I'll let you know if I need anything. And I walk back outside, and I just walk over to I look over to the green Camaro, and I notice the pigeon sticking his head under the hood, and I'm just gonna put one and one together and walk over and be like, Scooter, I assume.
Pigeon's gonna hesitate for a moment and like do that weird head turn thing that birds can do.
Yeah.
Go, no, boy, you're scooting wrong. I'm
Well,
Purvis.
you're Purvis. Well, I was
Purvis
looking for.
Strickland brothers.
Well, then I guess I'm looking for your brother. Do you have a brother named Scooter?
Yeah, he's over there messing with that tire.
And I look over his shoulder at the weird guy pounding the tire with the sledgehammer.
Hey,
So he
quick, come down here a sec. Come down here a sec.
is he talking to me?
Yeah, he's talking to you.
All right, yeah, okay. I walk over and I lean in.
He's gonna give a quick yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
And I'm looking at him like, excuse me, sir?
Yeah, you go now. I'm done.
And then I kind of like smartly get up, like, okay. And then once again, I put one and one together. I look at the bear and I look at him. I'm like, and I just shake my head and I just walk past him over to the guy with the sledgehammer.
All right. While you're going over towards what assumedly is Scooter.
Scooter.
All right, Lori and Clara searching for the bathrooms. You see this giant rusted metal sign on a door, white painted door on the side of the building that says restrooms.
Are they
See,
locked?
yeah, they are locked.
Yeah, we'll go get the key.
Yeah, because as you go by, the pigeon looks over there. It says,
Yeah,
"You're gonna need the key," and you say,
yeah, it's usually tied to like a bumper, car bumper, or something like that.
"Yeah, cement block." No one's getting away with our key. Not again.
It's obviously an issue for our times out here.
Yeah, but no,
you're
you
right.
go inside, ask for the key, and you see that jackal there, and he says, "Can I help you, ma'am?"
We just need the key to the restroom, and quickly, please.
Yeah. All right, sure. Just make sure you bring it back now. And he does hand you literally a key with a giant rope tied to a cement block.
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, the dramatic scene where a snake holding a key attached to a cinder block somehow slithers to the bathroom.
Well, you're followed by Claire, because Claire's still with you.
I know.
But yeah, no, you take it back, you unlock the door. Seems to be a one toilet, one sink sort of thing. It's not terribly disgusting. Like, it looks like it used to be a white commode.
Tile.
Yeah, no, the toilet used to be white, but it seems to be like stained over time to like slightly brown
That's
color, but not because of
that's how
shit.
low
Looks like more like
my
smoke.
standards. Yeah, that's how low my standards are. Not terribly disgusting.
Yeah, like the tile on the floor isn't like horribly stained or anything. It's just cracked and shows like water damage and age
Well,
from over time.
we'll freshen up, but of course, when we freshen up, it's like they'll just show us putting on our makeup, and of course, I would say Claire's like, Claire, why do you hang out with that loser? You could do so much better.
Claire's gonna side eye you for a minute and say, "Which one are you talking about?
Oh, all of them. They're all terrible.
They're your friends. They're our friends."
They're not my friends. They're my acquaintances. I can't wait till we graduate from school. I can get out of this town.
Well,
Nothing interesting or important ever happens to us.
Well, I think you'll find that as soon as we graduate from college, it's our entire lives ahead of us. And then, I don't know
Well,
what you're planning on doing.
Uh,
I guess
don't
an
know.
awkward silence falls over the bathroom.
Yeah, it's kind of an will it be a dramatic musical sting or whatever. It's like, I'm just gonna go ahead and we all know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get husbands and forced to, live at home and take mother's little helper and raise their stupid little rats.
This isn't the 40s. Go off and beat heads on the iron grid.
You're not one of those weird bra burners, are you?
I'm not wearing one now.
Oh, well, and that's an anachronism because it's only 1969. It doesn't show up till later.
Yeah, but she's a strong, independent woman, this Claire. And we're just two
Whatever,
ladies
you
alone
need
in the
to-
bathroom.
Well, all the more reason why we should find much better guys than these guys. They're just can't even keep a car running.
I mean, I don't know what your plan is, but I wasn't going to settle down with any of these.
Oh, not me either. Why did we come on this again? Oh, that's right. Our dealer is here.
No, we're having a weekend at my parents' cottage. What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Why do you think I brought my dealer?
She's going to give you a blink and a shake of the head, and the camera's going to pan out from the bathroom. And we're going to go back to Jamie and Tony standing around the car.
So, Tony, I don't really see you in classes very much these days.
Yeah, classes are boring.
Boring? What do you mean? It's a world of learning.
I already know everything I need to know.
Ah, come on. I mean, what could be more interesting than a book?
Tony pulls out a switchblade, does some kind of finger maneuver where it travels his hand.
Okay, I'll admit, actually kind of cool.
Yeah, you never get that from a book.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you could write down like how you do it. That'd be a book, right?
No way a
I
book could
bet they
teach you
could
that.
find something in the public library. You think they got a library around here?
He looks over at the guy banging the tire, directs Jamie's attention towards him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he even knows what a book is.
Well, I mean, Clara does.
While you two are having this conversation, you see this. Actually, give me a roll of mind and observation.
Yo, hey, I already got that queued up. 2.
What?
All right. From behind Tony, a little distance away at the edge of the woods, you see this weasel, this old, dirty, wearing raggedy clothes that seem to be stained, have holes in them. Weasel guy come stumbling out of the woods. Ostensibly right in your direction. Tony has no fucking idea. And it almost looks like the guy's heading right for Tony.
Oh my gosh, who's that? Did he just wander in from the woods? Oh my gosh, I hope he's okay. Tony, I got one of my water bottles here. Here, take it over to him. He might need it.
Tony will actually now get an eyeful of them. And I don't have danger sense. So yes, he'll take the bottle and approach this staggering stranger.
Yeah, the old man's gonna look up at you. He's gonna squint his eyes and, what do you want, kid?
You look like you need this.
Get out of here with that. I don't need your charity. I don't need anything. He's gonna push past you to walk towards the gas station.
Wow,
Goes
Tony,
right
what a rude
back.
man.
Yeah, we get that kind around here, it looks like. Looks back at the kid banging the tire. That kind too.
Oh, with that sort of introspection, we had to go back to the professor now. You get that kind around here. That kind too. Fade wipe.
All right. So as I'm walking up, I see this pigeon slamming a sledgehammer on a tire. What do I notice besides that?
He seems to be almost identical to the pigeon you just talked to. Even right down to the clothes. They seem to be wearing identical sets of clothes. Almost like we had one actor and we had two roles.
And so as I sit there, I kind of like tilt my head to the side, watching him slam the sledgehammer, and then I just cough like, Scooter.
Yeah, he slams the sledgehammer down against the tire one more time before like leaning against it to turn around and look at you. So yeah, what you want?
Uh, I was told that you were the man to speak to about looking at my car, and I point over to my vehicle, stranded.
Well, Billy Ray send you over here?
I guess so, if that's the jackal inside the store.
He gives you like a dead ass look for a second. It's all right, let's have a look. He like just
Right?
drops the sledgehammer where it is, walks,
And,
follows
and,
you over.
and as I follow over, you don't mind if I'm too intrusive. I have to inquire what's with the sledgehammer and the tire.
Oh, well, I just like to build upper body strength. I think I heard some guy come through here before, said it was good for it.
Ah, and I give him a weird look. Do you get a lot of travelers through this area?
No, not really. Just sorry, hold on one sec. I forgot the guy's name.
Just that guy walking in.
No, just Officer Boone.
Oh, I
He's
see.
really the only regular around here.
Gotcha. And see that you have quite an exciting day. Seem you have 2 cars that are broken down. Does that happen a lot around here too? Either?
You ask a lot of questions, you know that?
Well, I am a professor.
It seems like you should be answering a lot of questions then.
Well, you can't come up with the answers if you don't have questions.
Hopefully you're not coming up with answers. Alright, pop the hood. Let's see what we got here.
All right. I get in the car and I pop the hood.
And it almost looks like you have a mirror image of what's going on over at the other car as this pigeon sticks his head under the hood, stops talking to you.
And starts poking around. And I
Yep.
start looking as I stand there. I look at him and I look at the other guy and I start stroking my chin again.
Yeah. After a short amount of time, Scooter's gonna pop his head back up, look at you for a second, and he's gonna look over at the other car. So, hey, Purvis, come over here real quick. And the other pigeon's gonna poke his head back up again and go on over where Scooter is, and they're gonna whisper to one another. And Scooter's gonna look back at you, and he said, "Just give us 1 sec. We're gonna be right back." And then they head back towards the gas station proper. One of them holds the door open for a second, and I guess now would be the time where you would notice the weasel. The old weasel guy is walking out of the gas station. He seems to be holding a couple of ceramic jugs with like cork stoppers in them.
Huh.
And he seems to be heading back out towards the woods again.
He's got himself the moonshine.
I go, this is quite an unusual place. And what are my where are my compatriots right now?
Oh, right here, Professor. I didn't really leave the car.
I go, yeah, this is
Sure is a busy place.
this is quite an interesting little location. It goes, seems like we're not the only one with engine trouble, but strangely enough, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have the same problem we do, which is highly unusual. I don't like coincidences.
Yeah, that's really strange. You could think who could imagine the odds?
Exactly. Let's figure this out, shall we? And I get out the car and I walk over to the bear, who's probably still agitated, waiting by his Corvette.
Yeah, in fact, as you're walking over to him, he loudly slams his fist down against the hood of his own car. Not the hood, the roof of his own car. He's a giant, after all.
Right. And once again, I give myself a little polite cough, and I go, excuse me, sir."
He seems to almost ignore you. He says, "God damn it! Why the fuck did we take this back road anyway? You and your goddamn mother. Why the fuck does she live out here anyway?
Excuse me, sir.
What do you want?"
I was just trying to collect some information as to what the specific situation is around here, and I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see.
Just get to the goddamn point. What do you want? Why are you bothering me?
Well, I'm just curious to know, like, where exactly did your car break down?
Here.
Like right here?
Otherwise, I would have driven away by now. You fucking smartass.
No. I mean, like here, or like down the road, and you had to come here.
How the fuck would I know? If I knew enough about cars, I would have fixed it myself.
I see. And let me guess, they don't know what's wrong with your car either?
I suppose not.
Right. And how long have you been here?
All morning.
All morning.
I guess for the benefit, it's probably like 11 o'clock right now.
And were you just passing by, or was there some place in here that you were going to stop?
He's gonna slowly close his door and step around the car to stand like directly, like over you. Is there a point to all these questions?
Well, I just wanted to see if there's any kind of correlation between your problem and my problem. Maybe there's something in this area that's causing our vehicles to break down, or some other explanation. I'm just trying to collect some information.
He takes a step like into you to like bump chests against you. Look, you need to mind your own goddamn business. or else we're gonna have a problem.
Well, I'd say, good sir, maybe I can figure out what's wrong with your car too. We're just trying to help each other out. None of us want to be here after all.
You saying you're some sort of goddamn mechanic?
No, I'm a professor, actually.
Oh, so you're a know-it-all. Even worse. Get the fuck out of here before I have a problem with you. You don't want me having a problem with you.
Oh, I certainly don't want to have a problem with you, sir. You have a nice day. I just turn around and walk away.
As you cast an eye over to them as you're walking away, you can see the girl sitting in the car with him. Gives you like a wink.
Ah. Once again, putting one and one together, I quickly make myself scarce from the area. And I walk back up to Griff's character. I'm like, well, that was certainly counterproductive.
Sequels are
I want to
boring.
say, while you're doing that, I might actually walk away from the car towards the building and try to listen to what's happening inside.
Okay.
Give me like
Give
one of the little
me.
tidbits.
Well, what's I guess still observation again for eavesdropping, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. All right. Give me another mind and observation again.
1.
Yeah, something anybody could do. You hear a lot of murmured, not exclamations so much as like emphatic noises, like can't do that. It's things of
We
that
can't
nature.
scam them for that much.
And let me size you up. There we go.
Thank you.
Uh, a bunch of that, and I guess if you're like peering around corners or whatnot, you can see a mild amount of gesticulation.
Mhm.
Both mainly on the part of the pigeons. The jackal at the counter seems to be just laid back, cool, don't give a shit.
All right. So I'll probably like come back to the car after that, and the professor's walking up about then.
Well, actually, if there's anything else that Lori wants to do in the bathroom, otherwise you want to rejoin the group, or do you want to do something else?
No, I think I'll just pop a few pills and then come back.
Mhm.
I'll offer some to Claire.
Real quick, uppers or downers?
I'm guessing at this time period they'd be Quaaludes, so they'd be downers.
She gives you a concerned look and says, "No thanks, not into the stuff."
Another Quaalude, she loved me again.
Actually, another thing. Wait, Dexedrine. I think I'll have to look those up.
I mean, it makes me tired. I don't like it.
You're taking something to relax, and you're heading back now to just get rid of all the stress.
Yeah, so the entire group can come back together again.
I mean, at least you tried, Professor.
I gotta say, there's something really weird going around out here. That I point over to the green Camaro. That guy's been stuck here all morning long with same type of unspecific engine trouble that these two pigeons, quote unquote, pigeon heads, can't seem to figure out.
Well, if they've been here all morning, I don't think we have much of a chance then, do we, huh?
Wait,
No.
the car's still broken?
Yeah, there's something wrong with the engine and they can't figure it out. And
To be fair, it has only been 5 minutes.
yeah, but he goes, but that guy's been here since early this morning, and they haven't been able to figure out something wrong with his car either.
You guys have one job.
Well, I mean, we got 2 people who have one job, and they can't seem to do it. And he just points back to the building.
That's even worse.
And I go,
This is
well,
the worst. You've ruined our weekend. I hope you're happy.
You can see behind Lori, Claire is just standing there with her hands on her hips, looking. I don't know, not so much disappointed or even angry, but some sort of mix of the two at different people.
now,
Don't
now,
keep
now.
me neutral.
I'll go, now, everybody. This is a bit premature. Like, we still have plenty of time left to make it to our location. It's like hopefully our maybe this is just a weird coincidence, and our engine trouble isn't the same as their engine trouble, and we'll be out shortly. But as of right now, we're kind of stuck camping out here for the moment. So let's just try to
None
make the
of you
best of it. Let's try to make the best of it and not try to cast recriminations on each other.
Well, I think they're
have
gonna
you
be
even
done in there soon. Maybe they'll come out and give us an estimate.
have you even
Disappointed.
asked anybody where the motel is?
Well, I didn't think it was going to be a long process to get the car fixed. So let's say we'll give them a half an hour. If they can't figure it out, we'll walk to the hotel.
I thought
While
you were a professor. I thought all you did was think.
while you guys are talking, another car pulls into the gas station.
Go,
Uh,
go away! It's a black hole. No one ever
We
leaves.
can't fit them all on the set.
uh, another. This one is a brown vehicle. Shit, I don't know what model car it would be. It is the old school style of sheriff's vehicles that you would see in like a.
Yeah,
Oh, it's almost definitely a Studebaker
yeah, like a
That
Studebaker
yeah, that
squad
sounds
car.
right. Yeah.
with the big hood and the giant lights in front, painted
Yeah,
black and white. It's almost definitely a Studebaker.
yeah.
Gosh, how many people did they hire for this film? How long were those credits?
Would that be a Studebaker in this universe?
Yeah, why not?
I'll put the badges on top
We
of one
might
another.
still
We
have
ran out of
studio
room.
backing. We might still be using studio sets and studio props.
But yeah, no. The side of the vehicle has a giant sheriff's logo on it with the county name of this local Georgia subset on it. And it just pulls up. You hear the squeal, not squeal, the crunch of tires on gravel as it pulls up, and the car door opens, and you see this badger walk out with a equally brown suit, no hat on or anything.
Tony hides his stash under Jamie.
Under Jamie.
Jamie remains completely oblivious.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like just
shoved
flips
it
into
right
like my
underneath
book
the
bag
little
or something.
Oliver and Bert.
All right, so I guess you have like that sweaty continence. Oh god, don't get caught again.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, the badger looks over at you all, and he looks over at the other car, and he just tips his head down. Gentlemen, lady, and then
Oh,
Officer,
officer.
everything going all right today?
and I speak up. Yes, sir. It seems that we're having some engine trouble today, and we're trying to get it sorted out.
Well, I think you're in the right place. Billy Ray and his cohorts always seem to do a good job around here. Haven't heard any complaints lately.
I see, sir. Do you
I think
get a
we're about
lot
to hear
of?
some very loud complaints over there.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say. I mean,
yeah.
but you didn't keep it that way.
Yeah, that guy right over there, that bear, yeah, he's got a lot to tell you.
Yeah, he nods his head over at the bear, and the bear just like flashes him an angry snarl as well. And the badger just looks back at y'all. I see what you mean.
There we go. Yes, he's quite an excitable individual. Perhaps maybe your authority could calm him down a little bit.
Well, maybe I'll catch him back on the way out.
You get a lot of visitors coming by this part, sir.
Oh, I'm just doing my rounds at the moment. I don't really stay here all the time.
I see.
I usually come around here every afternoon just to make sure everything's all right.
Of course, of course. All right. Well, it was nice to meet you, sir. You have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. And then he heads into the gas station.
And I just stay stroking my chin again.
All right. Maybe a couple of minutes after he enters the gas station, the pigeons come back out. One of them heads over towards the other car. One heads to yours. The one heading over to the bear and his cattle girlfriend seem to get there first, and they start their conversation, and you can see the bear looks increasingly angrier before Scooter reaches y'all to say, Well, folks, we had a quick powwow on the inside. Well, things ain't looking good with your vehicle here. I think we're gonna have to hold it overnight to do a full workover on it because I'm gonna be honest with you, can't really figure out what's wrong, and it seems to be beyond us at the moment.
Right. So I guess the next obvious question is, what's the closest place we could go to, like a hotel or place to stay?
Yeah, the Merritt Motel is just down the road from here, maybe 3 minute walk.
Right.
We have to walk.
Well, that's
Well,
okay. I'll walk with you.
I
You
don't
go
know what
ahead.
dispersions you're casting there. The snake said to the pigeon.
So this is the hand Lori a upper.
There you go. I go. Thank you very much. I guess we'll come back tomorrow morning to see if you've made any progress in the vehicle.
I'll tell you what, you just let them know that you're having your car worked on by us over here. Say, tell them Bill Ray sent you, and we'll just make that part of the bill for
Of course.
this.
How
So
convenient. How conveniently arranged of you, sir.
it gives you that same dead eye expression that he gave you back when he asked you why you asked him he was pounding on that tire.
And I go, just give us a moment to get our stuff from the trunk.
Of course, it's your stuff.
And yeah, I motioned everybody. All right, let's get our bags and start heading down to the motel.
Okay, which one of you is carrying my bag?
Well, I
I
got
don't
my
know.
book bag, and I
Whoever,
got my suitcase, and I
whoever
got my
thinks they're gonna get lucky
pencils.
with you first, I guess. Which is the
I'll
me.
carry them for you.
There we go.
Always happy to. Oh gosh, so much stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I brought 3 pairs of shoes. What's up with that? I don't even have any feet.
I'm just gonna give a fun body athletics roll here. Let's see how well I do.
Then it's endurance to bring it the whole way.
Probably. In which case, I'll just take the D4 on that.
So I'm sorry. One of the script writers just ran up to me and, hey, Laura, did you ever put the brick the brick key back?
You know, um,
You're telling me we'd have a
that's from the
consistency problem if we released the film without some sort of shot of you bringing the key back.
Continuity
Well,
error. First
It's
continuity
okay.
error discovered.
if it's attached to the cinder block, no, I'm gonna make Griffin carry it the whole way.
Why did you bring a cinder block with you, Lori? I
Look,
didn't even know see you pack this.
why are you going through my things? That's gross and disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, I'm so tired.
You're all so gross. Oh,
And as we're walking to the hotel, I'm giving like a little like nature lecture. Like as you can see here, there's a quite an interesting species of pine.
Ah, fascinating. Ugh,
As you can
ugh.
see here, there's a quite an amazing flora of butterflies.
why did we bring the professor again? He's like, old.
He owns a car. Ugh.
It's my car. Yeah, we'll say it's my
Could
car.
use
This
one
isn't-
about
Yeah,
now.
this isn't
I guess
creepy at all.
my background is I try to be the hip professor and hang out with the kids all the time, but I'm just really dirty.
Yeah, you're one of those gray-haired professors who like writes novels about the gray-haired professor and the student. This game got creepy real fast.
Yeah. This is going down a
It-
dark path.
It's a
really
slasher
quickly.
movie. You have to feel okay with these people dying.
Yeah,
Well, we
so
are. Yeah, we're an exploitation movie, and we're also in the post-television era. So often our movies get dark because we want to have the stuff that's too racy for TV.
I'll be right back while the presser pays for a room.
All right, y'all walk about 3 minutes down the road, and you can see the pave curves in, and there's another tin roof, green metal motel with that neon flashing sign. But the weird thing is that the neon flashing sign seems to cut off every couple of minutes, not in that quaint way that neon signs do,
in that creepy way.
Yeah, in that creepy way that something just quite ain't right. Heightening that sense of something quite ain't right. In the parking lot, there are about 3 cars parked out there, varying types. One seems to be an expensive model. This is where I wish I was any good with cars. One seems to be an expensive car, and the other 2 just seem to be ordinary. And leaning on the back of one of the ordinary cars is an anteater that just nods at you as you approach. Assuming that you just walk past him, you go inside, and sitting behind the desk is a large, let's say large overweight, an overweight cheetah sitting behind the desk in a wife beater. Afternoon, folks.
I'll shove the professor who's supposed to buy the room.
There you go. That's what we see when we enter the motel. It keeps flashing hell.
It's not the Motel Hello, is it? Oh my god.
No, it's a shelling motor in, but the neon flickers from the SING, so it just says hell half the time. Hell motor
No,
in.
not. We might do our corny jokes, but that's not the level of corny we were shooting for here. We didn't let
There is
that
a
one off
real-
the writer's room. This is the Merit Motel.
Merit. That's so lame.
You guys have
Anyway.
a class like called Motel Hell, right?
Yes, I know. That's why I fucking put it up there. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, we walk up to the front counter, and I guess it's the stereotypical bell thing. This is the late '60s, so that would still be a thing.
Well, he just talked to you. I don't know why you would be hitting the. He looks at you as you tap the bell. He says, I'm right here, sir.
Oh, I didn't notice you. Sorry about that.
I was just talking to you. I literally greeted you as you opened the door. That bell
Sorry,
rang.
I was distracted by the sign. Yeah, we
The sign that's outside.
Yes.
It's JV. That's what Booksmarts gets you.
Anyway, we'd like to have a room for the night, please. Our car is broken down in the gas station. They told us that this was the place to go to for that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to show the professor again. Billy Ray sent us.
Oh, okay. All right. Billy Ray sent you. How many of them are you?
Just us.
5 of us, right?
Yeah, there should be 5 of you.
Yeah, plus the extra one makes us 5.
Give me a roll of mind and observation. Everybody, give me a roll of mind and observation.
That's my favorite.
Mind and observation.
1 success this time.
We're gonna move it from speed to observation. Go for it. Ooh, dice just don't love me today. 1 success.
Once again, Lori noticing things that other people don't. Lori, when you say there's 5 of us, right? And you look around, someone's not here.
Who's missing?
An
Well-
upbeat, athletic woman that used to be with you a moment ago.
How is Claire missing? When did she disappear? When did I last see her?
All I can see is
Walking
luggage.
down the road. When you were walking down the road, you were mocking Jamie as he was going through your stuff, apparently. Last time you remember seeing her, she was right behind you, just like she was at the gas station.
Yeah, where the hell is Claire, everybody?
And I turn around. Wait, what happened to Claire?
She's
I
not
don't know.
here.
I just have her
That
bags
mean-
here.
Oh, great.
How could someone disappear from a 3-minute walk?
I'm going to go outside looking for Claire.
All right.
Wait, your stuff.
You guys
Ah.
get settled. I'm going to go outside and find Claire.
No. Hold on. Before we start losing more people, just let's settle this out first, and we'll all go and figure out what happened to Claire.
I mean,
No
no,
time's wasting. I'll go with
yeah,
Lori.
yeah. What's our close character's name?
Tony.
Tony. Tony, you come with me.
Yeah, you two go. I'll just
You
stay
you
here
two
on the
stay
pile.
here. Get us checked in.
Yeah, you got this, Professor.
I mean, because I'm looking at the 3 of you. I'm looking at Big Nerd, little nerd, and guy who brought a knife. Guy who brought a knife, you come with me.
And I just roll my eyes and I'm like, fine. I'm like, yeah, let's yeah, I need room for 5 people potentially. Yes, 5 people.
All right. One room.
And I look I look at I look at Chris. Yes.
Yeah, Jamie right now is like collapsed on top of the pile of luggage that
Eh.
he's been hauling.
He looks like he writes something down on a what do you call those paper? The
Ledger.
no, not a ledger. What do you call the paper where you write on one layer and it does the graphite thing?
Carbon paper.
Carbon paper. I couldn't remember the word. He writes something down on a piece of carbon paper and then reaches out behind him and takes a key off of a hook and hands you a key and says, "That's room 5."
Thank you very much, sir.
I mean, obviously this is the outdoor way where it's a whole line of doors, just outdoor facing,
Yeah, obviously.
road facing. I meant.
And he goes, is there any place we can go get something to eat? Center of town, someplace like that?
That'd be back at the gas station.
Obviously. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, there's Coca-Cola and barbecue there. Can't you see this?
And
Yeah, I mean, can't you see the sign? They slaughter.